Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we're going to be discussing up the fact that Best Buy actually has some stock in-house. We also have potentials on if it's going to be dropping tomorrow or not for another PlayStation 5 and Xbox restock. We also have some live chat information mixed on in, some other actual Walmart information also where some people are actually getting some consoles as well. And overall, just a nice little update for everything all throughout the day for some restocking news. So if any of you guys are brand new to the channel, welcome aboard. If you guys want to subscribe with the notifications on, whether it's for Sony news or for restock news especially, make sure you guys go and pop that up on the channel. Subscribe if you guys are new, subscribe for the PS5 giveaway going on. If you guys want to enter and win that, that's all you guys have to go and do. Leave a like if you guys enjoy these types of videos. We have the Twitter and Twitch stream link down below if you guys want to follow, with the Amazon links with the disc and the digitals, and the Weebles and Coinbases. Sign up for Coinbase, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock, free money, and Weeble. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock as well. So if you guys are all having a pretty good, nice, good day, we've actually had some pretty interesting Sony news all throughout today if you guys are bored and want to check out those videos. But as well, we also have some nice restock news. Now, I'm not sure if it's just me or not. You guys can let me know in the comment section down below. But I feel like the PS5 restock stuff has been a little bit dry these past few days or so. There has been too much news, too much updates. I kept on saying it may be also from the Suez Canal, possibly delaying out some stock, which we also will touch on for these restocks as well. But we actually have had a little bit more of a drier week and drier last week. So hopefully we'll get back in the groove of everything. We've had, actually really haven't had that many major restocks all throughout this week. So hopefully Best Buy will come in clutch, and we're going to go talk about that right now. So if you guys actually know, I do have a Best Buy contact. At this point, I actually have quite a few contacts at pretty much every major retailer, just because we make so many videos every single day. So a lot of these people have actually reached out to try to go and help us. So as of last week, we actually saw all the information throughout the past like 3 weeks or so when it comes to all the Best Buy restocks from our employee leaks. They've been pretty on point. So if you guys remember our video last week, we actually were discussing if Best Buy was going to drop or not. We basically knew that there was some stock in transit, and also in-house the stock was actually very, very low, which was actually pretty much showed up on the last Friday drop, where basically there just really wasn't that much stock. There was a few, but the restock at Best Buy didn't really last that long. It almost seemed slightly regional, and also the stock just went out very, very, very quickly, and also just the overall bundles and everything. Just the stock was really, really, really low, and it was kind of a little bit of a disappointment. But we always want to give a nice positive clap to Best Buy, because they literally went and did a drop either way. So even if you have a lower stock and not as many people get it, one drop is better than no drop, at least in my opinion. Though of course, if I had my preference, I'd just rather have really big drops. So if you guys get your consoles in like 2 weeks, then we can go from there. So if you guys remember from last week, as I mentioned, we saw a little bit of baby stock that did go and show on up. I do want to go and give you guys the heads up now that Best Buy has some stock in the stores, but there's two things to kind of note just in case it does not drop tomorrow. And I feel like it's somewhat kind of intriguing or important stuff to at least take a note on. So as of right now, the actual Best Buy that we actually are discussing on right now actually has 5 consoles on hand, 1 Xbox. So if you guys are like, okay, we're trying to actually get a drop over here, that's not looking too much of a big drop. And also, if you guys are curious, if you guys are Best Buy employees as of now, at least this is what I'm still being told, you actually can go and check and see some of the stock. If you look at the bundle information in the actual internal system, you cannot actually go and check the stock from normal disc and digitals. So as of right now, there is actually no consoles, 0 consoles in transit on the system, but there is a small amount of stock available in the store itself. This is, like I said, from our Best Buy employee leaks we've had before. You guys can even check last week's video if you guys think I'm capping or don't trust or whatever. So when it comes to all this stuff, what is kind of like my interpretation or thoughts on this? I can maybe see it kind of going both ways, because last week we were kind of on the 50-50 as well, where basically we were like, yeah, there's some stock and some stock in transit, but there's nothing like it's not really looking that big. This week is almost on the somewhat flip side, where there's slightly more stock available in the actual Best Buy store, but the no transit thing is a thing that's kind of throwing me off. Mainly because for that, on the previous drop, we probably have it kind of more so depends on the actual per store stock. So if there's no new stock available, that means that there's only going to be a few little consoles just there in the first place. Like, there's just not that much stock overall. So I want to kind of let you guys know that there is still a chance it could drop tomorrow. Best Buy has been pretty consistent. It's been like 6 weeks in a row now that they've done actually Friday drops. I'll probably remind you guys tomorrow if we get any more information, just to remind you guys in general. But we are there is potential. But if there is going to be a Best Buy drop, at least least based on the store that we're looking at now. Maybe another store could be different. Maybe once I make this video, we'll maybe get other information too as well mixed on in. Maybe like I'll get some context or whatever. I reached out to a few people to try to give you guys the best information and up-to-date information I can. But as I said, we are having a little bit of stock shown on up already there, but the no transit thing kind of throws me off because typically you'd imagine there maybe be more stock as well. And also the very, very low amount of stock for the Xbox Series X is also kind of throwing me off too as well, because sometimes they do go drop in tandem and they drop at the same exact time. So I'm not 100% sure on you guys to give you guys the update, but I wanted to give you guys as much up-to-date information as we can, where there is at least stock in the actual like physical stores themselves. They don't typically like to go sit on stock for pretty much every retailer, but as you guys know, with even on Amazon, there is the occasional hiccup that may cause the issue to either get delayed a little bit more or like take a little bit longer, etc. So letting you guys know that there is a potential chance still for tomorrow's drop, and they have done it now 6 weeks in a row. But I think if there is going to be a drop at Best Buy tomorrow, it's more so going to be kind of how it was on the previous week on a slightly regional basis. So probably every area will have stock. If they do the drop, it's not 100% guaranteed. If they do the drop tomorrow, there probably will be some stock available for every store, but it may be more so on the smaller side, kind of similar how they've been for the past few weeks. Or even if you guys even saw the Target drop that happened a few days ago. I'm not even sure at this point if it's yesterday or not. Like all my dates kind of blow together. But basically, even though the Target drop, they did have stock. Some regions had big stock and like a lot of people got W's on it. But most of the time, even for my area on the last previous Target drop, I basically was like instantly sold on out in my area and there is no stock. So I'm gonna let you guys know that there is a chance it's more so on the regional side, or more so just maybe does not even happen because the stock is looking very low and it doesn't seem like there's new stock going on up. But I still want you guys to be on the lookout tomorrow either way, because the fact that there is stock in the actual Best Buy's back room is always a nice sign. We're kind of like trying our best to go and pinpoint how Best Buy is doing these drops now, if it's just more so like a purely rotational like every month type thing, where like every week type thing, where every week they do a slightly different region, kind of how Target was doing for their 2-week drop, or if it's just like whatever happens and they go from there. Letting you guys know on that. We also have a little bit of Walmart news too, but let me go do a quick little just like Best Buy live chat as well. It's always better to get the information more so from the employees, but basically I did a quick little live chat to go and say I gave them my PO box zip code and stuff like that. And we basically also, just from the Best Buy people, said, I know how important the PS5 Xbox GPUs is for you. I have checked, and due to high demand of the console, we are out of stock for the moment. We at Best Buy are following up with Sony, Microsoft GPU brands directly to get more inventory as soon as possible. And so we hope you're able to go get one. We have good news soon, so please check our website once in a while or follow the restock dates on the social media. And then funny enough, I was really tempted to go, because like the last Best Buy tweet was basically saying, hey, what are some nice podcasts? I was almost tempted to ask this guy if he liked any podcast or whatever, but I always feel like bad because I always feel like I bother live chat. You guys can also go ask live chat yourself for Best Buy if you guys want. And I was trying to get more information, and they just kind of gave me the generic like, hey, look on Twitter, it's a high demand item. There are plenty of people in the same trying to get this item. There's millions of people trying to get the items in general. So at least live chat really wasn't biting. Sometimes they kind of give us some good information, sometimes they don't, which is kind of another indicator that if there is going to be a drop tomorrow, it might be more on the smaller side or on the regional side, or just maybe not even happening. But at least we do know there is stock there, which would help out for the prep up for the next drop as well. So at least you guys are all kind of up to date up with Best Buy. So be on the lookout tomorrow morning, tomorrow like early afternoon, to kind of go and see. If we actually see any more information, or if there's any more double whammies popping on off, I'll let you guys know up in the channel. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on for that. I also want to go touch on it for a little bit of a Walmart update too as well for this video. So we touched on this maybe like 2 days ago or so, give or take, on like the secret way to get a brand new console. And I want to go and touch on this because I also talked about it in the earlier video as well with the live chat stuff. This basically been a lot on camera and kind of doing this as well. But we actually did go and see someone in his community also go and get an actual, let me make sure I don't cover up the order. And the order's all fine. I just want to make sure I don't like show anything bad. I think we should be all good. But basically, even as of today, April 1st, 2021, they did actually get to go use the single-use restricted PlayStation 5 console. Right here, it's going to be arriving up in 2 weeks or so. You guys can look in the actual picture itself. And apparently, there's been a few other people confirmations within their community. But also in my community, I also saw around 2 people, because we talked on it earlier on today, and also on the maybe like 2 days ago or so as well. So in case you guys don't know what this is, basically, if you guys had a cancellation with your PlayStation or Xbox at Walmart, if you guys go talk to live chat, there's a chance they may go give you a single use, or like a, hey, like you got messed up, we're trying our best to help you on out link which basically means you guys get like this cool like little restricted link. We actually showed it before on the channel, and you guys actually have a chance to go get your console. You still have to pay for it, of course, etc. But overall, kind of nice news that we're actually even seeing that in the first place. So letting you guys know all up on that, we actually are seeing some people. So if you guys had any cancellation issues, app order issues, your debit card, credit card had issues or whatever, your bank canceled your order, maybe go talk to Walmart live chat and go and see if you can somehow go and work the system, social engineer it a little bit, and maybe go get your custom link. Do not share that link if you are lucky enough to actually go and get this. I'm still not really sure exactly how it works. I've been trying to look into it or ask some live chat people myself at Walmart. But as I mentioned, there's a small chance if they have extra stock available. I'm not really sure exactly how Walmart is doing the system or how they're working this at all. But I'm just letting you guys all know that there is a chance to go get the actual single use / like we owe you one console, and they will send that out for you guys at Walmart. If you guys do try this, I think you have to have like a canceled order in your website or anything like that. But I think a lot of you guys have tried at Walmart throughout these past few months anyway, so you guys might be lucky and have it, or maybe you guys can kind of go and see. But I just want to give you guys that update because we keep on seeing little small bits and pieces of people getting these stocks overall. So good luck, guys, if Best Buy drops tomorrow. We're still not 100% sure, but at least we know there is stock there. As well, good luck if you guys have a chance to get the canceled Walmart orders as well. So good luck on that. We also have the Amazon links down below because we're still waiting for Amazon to go and drop. So make sure you guys go check on the disc and the digital links down below. Definitely go follow up the Twitter and the Twitch stream, also linked down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, or subscribe for the PS5 giveaway. Either or. As well, we also have the Webull. Sign up for Webull, deposit $100. You guys go get free stock and basically free money. And Coinbase, if you guys go buy $100 worth of any cryptocurrency, you guys go and get free Bitcoin. Those are always linked down below. Check out the videos earlier on today. We actually had some kind of cool ones, even the Sony legal issue stuff as well. Always go and check those out on the channel. And thank you guys all so much for watching. I'll see you guys up in the next one. We'll have some more news all throughout today. Love you guys.